Ganvier and Aguegues are nearby towns built on stilts that come out of the water. All the houses are built on stilts in the water. You get there by motorboat or rowboat. The market is also on boats. A very interesting place to visit. Wild grass grows in the water that spreads quickly and must be pulled out and burnt. Otherwise, it blocks all the entrances and it is difficult to sail there with the boats. In each small house, an entire family lives in one room, about 10 people, the children and their parents. Now we're talking about Ajara. Ajara is a town not far east of Porto Novo. I went there a few times with friends on a motorbike and even in a boat on a small stream. The biggest event happens on the 10th of January every year, which is the National Voodoo Festival. And Ajara has the most ceremonies. It was really interesting to visit other places where this African religion is celebrated. Although 30% of the population is Muslim and about 20% are Christians, but about 90% still believe in the religion of their ancestors, Voodoo. This town also, Ajara, makes a lot of musical instruments, especially the tambour, which is a type of drum or tam-tam in their language. I bought myself a few. I also hired a private teacher to teach me to drum once a week. It was nice to help someone else earn their living. I believe in not giving a hungry man a fish, but teaching him how to fish. I wasn't that good at drumming. I remember that even my daughter, Ashley, when she came to me, she managed to drum better than me, even though she didn't practice at all like me. The most common tam-tam drum in West Africa is the one that reaches about knee heights, round and hollow, made of clay, with a leather skin stretched over it. I also bought a talking tam-tam, whose sound did indeed sound like the voice of a person speaking, literally words. I liked it and even learned to drum my name, Netiva. I donated this tam-tam with others to my university, Northeastern Illinois University. Now I regret not keeping one for myself. I may have kept one, but somehow when we moved a few years ago from our big house in the suburbs of Chicago, Skokie, to a smaller apartment in Evanston, the tam-tam didn't arrive. So I have another reason to go back to visit West Africa. Through my teachers, I met a few other players on various instruments and invited them to my house one evening to play for me and my friends. I also invited them to play in an exhibit I later held at the American Cultural Center. I really enjoyed my interesting life in Benin. I remember once riding from Benin to Ajara with 3 of us on one motorcycle, me in the middle between the 2 men. It was a bit scary, but also fascinating.